guys, welcome back to CJ Wood's World, and today we're going to be baking some muffins with my mom.
All right, well, what kind of muffins do you want to make?
I want to make blueberry muffins.
Blueberry muffins, that's our favorite. I always joke with CJ, I ate so many blueberries, blueberry muffins, blueberry pancakes. When I was pregnant with him, I am not surprised that he loves blueberries as much as I do. All right, so we're gonna do blueberry muffins, but not just the ordinary blueberry muffin, vegan blueberry muffins, right?
Right.
I think baking is an awesome way to connect with the child, but also to learn about fractions, learn about math, and really cooking is like chemistry. It's a science to it. So we're gonna get started doing our best at this fabulous recipe that I found.
Now let's do this.
All right, so we've got our oven preheated to what?
375.
Right? And then in a small bowl, where's your small bowl?
Our salad.
Okay, we're going to combine the soy milk and the apple cider vinegar. We've got all our ingredients already laid out, so we will keep you posted and give you a screenshot of all that. So the soy milk
is going right in there.
And we actually didn't use soy. What did we choose to use?
Almond milk.
Right. So we actually didn't use soy milk. We used
almond milk.
Right. And so we just used a little almond milk right here. We did one what?
1 cup. So after that, we need a cup of apple cider vinegar.
I don't think these muffins are going to taste good with a cup of apple cider vinegar. Let's look at what it really says. There's your ingredients. How much apple cider vinegar should we use?
A teaspoon.
All right. So can you say it loud?
So next, we are going to use 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar.
All right, so we come over to our teaspoons. Where does it say 1 teaspoon? Very good. What is this?
It's a tablespoon.
See, this is exactly why this is so fun, because what is the abbreviation for this?
TSP.
Right, and what's the abbreviation for this?
2TSP.
So what do you think, do you think tablespoon is TSP, or do you think teaspoon?
Teaspoon.
Very good. So we need 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. You hold it. I don't know why, but we're just going to go with the recipe. I'll do this because he hates the smell of apple cider vinegar. Ready? Okay.
It tastes good with apple cider vinegar.
Apple cider vinegar is healthy, so we'll just go with it. Now, what do they say? After we add it, what are we going to do?
After we add that, we are going to
stir it together?
Yes, stir it a little bit together.
Okay.
And set it aside to allow the milk to curdle.
All right, so let's set it aside.
Next, in the larger bowl, combine flour, baking powder, baking soda, and salt.
Okay, so now tell me how much flour and how much baking powder that we need.
We need 2 cups of flour.
All right, so come put 2 cups of flour in. This is our flour from our pantry.
Yeah.
So you hold this and pour it in. 1 cup. We don't want to over pour because we want to make sure we get the measurement, okay?
Right.
Now, sometimes when you're doing flour, you can take a utensil and kind of just flatten it out to make sure you got a cup. See, that's a cup, right?
Right.
Doesn't want to be heaping. Pour that in, right?
Now,
then we'll do it again. Yep. Gotta kind of tap it. Flour gets a little packed in. All right, not too much. All right, and we're there. Let's see. Flatten that out, make sure we have a cup.
Oh, I can just smell that apple cider vinegar.
Yeah, it did kind of set the whole kitchen off. All right, now pour it in.
Oh.
Now,
Oh my God.
so if you don't like the smell of that, just go over and rinse that out in the sink, then you won't smell it. Well, you have to take it with you.
Oh. All right.
So apple cider vinegar, 2.5 teaspoons of baking powder. Here's our baking powder. Bring our teaspoons back. 2.5 teaspoons. Give me the 2 teaspoons. You find that for me. All right, so put baking powder in.
2? Or
Yeah.
1?
Actually, you could just kind of put it in there and get it.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, that's 1.
Without it.
And then 2. Make sure you have it even. Shake it. Make sure. There you go. Excellent. And a what? 2 and a.
2 and a.
What does it say? How many 2 and a?
2.5 teaspoons.
All right. So come over here and find a 1/2 teaspoon. Cool. See, this is great to study measurement.
That's 1/8. That's 1/4. There we go.
Right. So just
what's the opposite?
Put it in there. You rinsed it. Go on now.
It's still small. Oh my god.
All right. What's our other dry ingredients? You tell me.
Now we need 1/2 teaspoon of salt.
1/2 teaspoon of salt. All right. So when I do a teaspoon, I rarely measure it. I just do a couple shakes. All right. Ready? So we'll do a couple twists of this Himalayan sea salt. That's about all we want, right?
We don't want it too salty.
No, we don't want that.
We need 1/4 of a teaspoon for the baking soda.
All right, so that's like a 1/4 teaspoon. Do you see that on our spoons? You just went over it and you saw it.
Big one, very small, it's close. It's this one.
All right.
Oh,
there you go.
it looks like snow.
Looks like snow. It kind of does. That good that soft powdery snow. All right, what's next? We'll put our laptop here so we can see our ingredients quicker. All right, now next, what are we doing, CJ?
We are doing 1/2 of a cup plus 2 tablespoons of sugar.
Of sugar. All right. Now, instead of white sugar, we're going to use what?
Maple sugar.
Okay, come over here.
Yum, yum, yum.
So what are we doing? We'll take this off.
1/2 of a cup.
A cup?
1/2 of a...
Oh, you're right. 1/2 of a cup. Okay. Let's get show me where 1/2 a cup is. And where are we combining this? In the bowl with the liquid?
Liquid.
Okay. Got it? 1/2 cup ready to go. We're going to put maple sugar in it.
Oh, it smells so good.
Smells like what?
Oh, maple syrup.
That's maple syrup, exactly. So we'll pour that 1/2 a cup plus what? Plus 2 what?
Tablespoons.
So get your tablespoon out. Or 2 tablespoons. We have that too, right? How many tablespoons is that?
That's 1.
But we also have a what?
A 2.
Right. So, here you go. Well, you could probably just put it in there. It's okay. Just put it in there. There you go. Just get soft. There you go. Nice. Good stuff. Now what are we combining?
Now we need 1/4 of a cup of oil.
Okay. So they asked for canola oil. Actually, we use that to spray our pans down. We have sunflower oil. So come on over here and get your measurements right here. And then what kind of cup do you need?
1/4.
1/4 a cup?
Yes, ma'am.
You found it?
Yes.
Good stuff.
Whoa.
So there you go. 1 cup. And then do we do more? I'll move this out of the way.
We need 2 tables. No. Actually, yeah, 2 tables.
Right, you're right. 1 cup and 2 tablespoons. So this is a tablespoon. That's a teaspoon. So we'll take a tablespoon and pour it. Here you go. You gotta squeeze it a little bit. 1.
1.
And then
2.
Seems like a lot of oil, but I guess it's gonna work out, right?
I guess
We'll trust our recipe.
Yes.
Okay.
Now we need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract.
All right. Where's our vanilla extract here? Take this. Find the teaspoon.
We need 1.
1. Okay.
We have 1.
Good stuff.
There we go.
All right. Ready?
Vanilla extract.
1. And because we love vanilla, I'll just pour a little hint more in there. Right?
Yum, 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 yum,
Yum, yum, yum, yum, yum. Okay, so now where are we?
Smells like vanilla ice cream.
Exactly.
Get away, you nasty apple cider vinegar.
So healthy though. All right, so where are we now? We've got all of our ingredients in. The last thing we have is this. So now go back to your instructions. You've got your ingredients. So we're mixing together all of that.
Mixing together all that and add.
So we made a mistake. Can you see what the mistake was?
Oh, we need lemon.
Oh, lemon zest. That's true. We have lemon.
What's lemon zest?
This is just the outside of the lemon, and we don't have a lemon zester. So I'm using like a little potato peeler to get off a little zest of this lemon. You see? Just little shavings, you see? It's the outer coat of it. So we did it, right?
Right.
Lemon zest done. You want to try to zest it a little bit? Okay, watch your finger and just chip, 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 chip.
Well, it's like potatoes.
Mm-hmm, but hold on. Yeah, there you go. Okay, do a little bit. Not too much. You don't want it to be too thick. So come out of there and then go to another part of the lemon and just get the light coat. There you go. There you go. All right, that's enough. We don't want it to taste. Now, if you notice in your instructions when we read, you mix together all of these ingredients, right? Then we add the soy milk and vinegar to stir and combine. Then we're supposed to stir in the what?
Stir in the dry.
All right, so we made a little bit of mistake because we mixed all this together real quick before mixing the liquid first. So let's see if we can recover. What do you think?
Fumble recovery.
Want to give it a stir? Fumble recovery. Let's see if we can give it a stir.
Oh, your ingredients. There you go. Good job. Very good.
You smell it? So good, does it? Ooh, it does smell good. Good job. You got it nice and smooth? Now we fold in the what? The dry ingredients. Okay, there you go. Very good. Now, take your time when you first getting this in because you don't want all your dry ingredients. You kind of just have to maneuver it, right?
It looks so good. It looks like pancake mix.
Very similar. You're exactly right. Pancake mix is really not that different from other cake mixes and muffin mixes, right?
Oh, it smells so good.
It really does. And it's vegan, right? So this is exciting. All right, now that I've got it kind of, you take over for mommy, hold it with the side and stir, 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 stir. Now don't make it too, they say, don't make it too smooth. A few lumps are okay. Don't over mix it. Okay?
I think that's good.
You do? Let mommy give it a good old stir like Granny and Nama used to.
Oh.
You gotta get your little move. You did a great job.
Thank you. You too, Mama.
Thank you, baby. You smell the lemon zest? Smells good, right?
I mean, the vanilla extract just took over everything. Like the apple cider vinegar couldn't really do anything.
All right. We don't want to overmix it. So now we fold in our
Blueberries!
How many blueberries does it say we need?
We need 1.5
Two.
to 2 cups of fresh blueberries.
Oh, fresh.
Since we love fresh blueberries, we're gonna add 2 cups.
I knew he was going to say that. That's why we have plenty. All right. So how many cups is this?
That's 1 cup.
So now These are already pre-washed, right? It's okay. These are pre-washed, right?
Right.
Now remember, when you do these organic berries, they have a little, some of them, if it has a stem, you can take that off and just put the stem there. There you go. So when you have your muffins, you don't.
No!
Just put it over there. It's totally fine.
As long as he's.
Did you just eat that off of the camera?
What?
Did you eat that blueberry?
No.
That fell on the floor? Probably did.
It's right there.
Oh, you know he didn't. Good job. I thought you were going to institute the 5-second rule.
I can.
All right, here you go. That's 1 cup.
I love the 5-second rule. That's what everybody does at school.
He telling on y'all. And now 1 more cup.
Oh!
Avalanche!
5 seconds.
I knew he wanted to do it. I know this boy.
Whoa, that's a lot of blueberries.
Thank God we wash our floors regularly. All right. This is a lot of blueberries, right?
Oh.
But isn't that how? Imagine when you pick a blueberry muffin. What do you always pick? The one with the most what?
Blueberries.
That's exactly right.
I don't like the muffins that are more of the muffin than the blueberries. I'm like, nope, I'll have the one that has more blueberries, please.
Okay, so spoon it in. So we're gonna do it until everything is well incorporated, right?
Yes.
And then it says to add in our muffin tins, but we don't really have those little muffin things. We have muffin tins, but we don't have the little paper cups. So we're gonna go without, okay? Come on over here.
Do that.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna use our non-stick cooking and baking spray.
Oh yeah!
Okay, stir that around a little bit, all the way through. There you go. And make sure you don't go too close, a little higher, so you don't make puddles. Watch mommy.
I made a puddle.
You're just gonna see, get everything inside. Not too heavy with the finger, okay? Do this one now. Oh, there you go. There you go. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. And now we fold it in. Usually when I like to fold things in, I'll do a little.
They told us to use this, the ice cream thing.
That's what they said?
No, on the videos, use the ice cream thing to go.
You want to do that? Let's try it. I didn't watch the video. You do it. I like it. Utilize your. Okay. Okay. Now turn it around.
We just go
It works. Let's move over so everybody can see this good work you're doing.
Oh!
All right.
Wanna try, Mama?
I'll do the next one.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
Just
Ready?
hit that button right. Yeah.
So we use the ice cream scooper to load in the muffin mix into each individual muffin pan. You want to do some more?
Okay. You can do that one.
Okay.
Oh, it looks so good. It looks perfect. You can finish this one and I'll do this.
And you'll do the second one?
Yes.
That sounds like a plan.
This is so fun.
You're enjoying baking?
Yes, I love it.
So tell me, in your mind, how baking relates to science and how it relates to math.
Well, I know by heart chemistry is cooking. And they said that in one of my funny cartoons. They actually said it. And when I didn't know about it. And then I think it relates to math because of all the fractions and stuff like that. Because we're learning, and it's actually really good for us because right now in this semester, we are learning fractions.
So tell me, in your own words, not cartoon, how is cooking like science?
Cooking's like science because it has a couple things. And it's because it's like chemistry.
Right.
And chemistry
What do you do in chemistry?
has a lot of different experiments, like boom, boom, stuff like that. And then also, it could be cooking, because like...
So what do you use in an experiment?
You use like
Different
material.
materials.
And also you use baking soda, which we use.
Sometimes, yes. But chemistry is all about the way different things interact together, right? Different materials, right?
Right.
So different liquids. When you do your chemistry experiments, you'll try baking soda and the way it works with other things, right?
Right.
Very good job at that. And then just move your spoon. Add a little bit more. Good job. Here you go. If that's in your way, I can take that. No
You
worries.
should lick that.
No, I'll put it in the sink.
Okay. Just the batter.
Just finish up your next two muffins. Don't overfill them because they gotta rise.
That's why I do a loaf of each. And 2 more.
And then it's interesting when you look at fractions in real life. You can add and subtract and multiply
Is
fractions in life.
is that vinegar open?
No,
I was about
you
to
just got
say.
close to it.
I was about to say. Ooh wee.
Okay, and then
There we go.
but it is, you can still smell it even though I closed it. I smell it too.
You like the smell?
But now we're gonna see in this way how cooking is, you just gonna wait till that plops down, which is actually another part of science. I'll give you a hint. So you tell me, what kind of science is it when we study, if we held this up long,
Science?
the weight of this, if this plopped down, back down, what kind of science is this?
Gravity?
Yes, exactly, the pull. Look, it's pulling because it's heavy. Excellent. Good job, baby.
Thank you. Where do we put the rest?
Well, what I usually do is I just
eat
add, no, we can add just a little bit more to each of them, especially the ones that don't have a lot.
Yeah.
We were kind of,
Low.
this is perfect.
I mean,
It's
we're
enough
good.
to make,
Yeah. You can, Daddy's gonna come and he's gonna be like, muffins!
well, Daddy's gonna be so surprised because he really is the great baker, but Daddy does not measure anything.
Yeah.
He just does it all the way Grandma Grace and
Yeah.
Grandma Bush taught him. So he does it all out of his mind. He's a master cooking chemist.
Now it's time for them to bake!
Let's do it. That was so extra. Put them in the oven. When you're baking, I recommend, even though he is very capable and careful, let the moms put, or the dads,
Yes.
put this.
Whoa.
And then, how long does it tell us to bake them?
It tells us to bake them for 20 to 25 minutes.
All right, so let's approximate. Let's look at our clock. So if it's 4:15 and we're 20 minutes from 4:15, what time will it be? 20 minutes after 4:15.
It would be if we're going from 20, it would be, it would be, 4:34.
Well, yes, if you go off of that clock, it would be 4:34 because it's 4:14
But
now.
it would, yeah.
So it's 4:34 for 20 minutes.
Yes.
Our oven tends to cook really fast. So do you think we should go for 20 minutes or 25?
I think we could go to 20.
I agree. So the most important part about cooking is after it's over, you gotta remember to clean up. So you clean up your workspace. Yes. All right.
Whoa! Here's the finished product. Oh, it looks so good. I want to eat them right now.
Okay, well, let them cool off for a minute, and then we'll have one. All right?
Okay.
Good job, baby.
Good job, Mama.
You're an excellent chef.
You too, Mama.
Love you.
Love you too.